Peace and bliss, y'all. Look, I'll be like, oh Lord. Because I swear, as soon as I got y'all sign, as soon as y'all sign popped up, I immediately got hot, okay? I immediately got hot. And I'm like, whoo, like it was a crazy flash though. Wow. And it's crazy because I had got a little heat flash when I was doing Taurus. Peace and bliss. This your girl Goddess Mystic, and I'm coming through with the Mercury Retrograde Reading Zodiac Edition. What's up, Sagittarius? That's who we working with. Hold on, wait. How they say, gotta get my good side. What's up, Sagittarius? I think I need to collect myself for a second. And maybe that may be y'all. I think I need to collect myself though, because whoa, I'm hot. 111 just popped up. I feel like y'all gonna be taking some type of action. Y'all are gonna be, I don't know, it's kind of giving like something. I want to say y'all gonna be on fire, but dang, like, whoo, I saw the fire, the flames. I don't know. Y'all may be doing a lot. Y'all may be being, like, y'all may just be doing a lot, working a lot, or I'm hearing stressing. Y'all could be stressing, but I don't know. I just feel like y'all could be doing a lot. But let me tell y'all something. It's very crazy because I know that y'all gonna be feeling this extremely. Maybe that was why I got so hot. Y'all gonna be feeling the effects of this retrograde heavily, Sagittarius, okay? And this is why. Let me cool off, because god damn, that's all I'm gonna say. This is why. It's very interesting how your shuffle went. I feel like a lot of things are going to be shifting you guys, and I was about to say shifting your emotions, but I meant shifting your energy, right? This is why. I know y'all like, get to it, girl. Don't fucking play. I know y'all be jittery and shit. Don't fucking, just chill. Look at me calling y'all niggas jittery. Oh, dang, I ain't mean to say that. Like, we ain't even 10 minutes in. Anyway, we have here planetary nodes. So y'all know what that is. North node, south node. The nodes of destiny. I feel like y'all gonna be feeling that. I don't know. Y'all gonna be getting nudged heavily. Because when I say I'm so hot. Literally, I don't even know where this heat come from. Look at me, where this heat come from. So you guys need to check your north node and your south node, right? And see where those signs reside. I'm trying to be where the money resides. I'm trying to be where the money resides. Okay. The blood moon, which we are having one of those, if y'all ain't know, on the solar eclipse. What if something takes, like, what if something happens? Oh my God, see, I cooled off. See, that blood moon solar eclipse, something heavy is going to be happening here. Solar eclipse is when the sun, earth, and moon are in a position where the moon appears to be blocking out part or all of the sun. During these events, the sun and the moon are in the same zodiac sign. Viewing the solar eclipse is a very it's a spiritually and visually enriching experience in astrology, and this event is perfect for manifesting your dreams and embracing new opportunities. Like I was saying, it's kind of giving movement, like y'all are going to be moving heavily, or just a lot of things. 422, somebody could be a Taurus or have some type of Taurus placement, or you guys could just it's like y'all lives, something's going to be moving or shifting in your life heavily. And I feel like it's going to be really intense because, my God, the blood moon occurs during a total lunar eclipse. Oh, y'all about to be feeling everything, because let me explain it to y'all. I had kind of stopped explaining it after who was it? Which I ain't wrote y'all down yet. Y'all Y'all are number 7. Y'all are group 7, Sagittarius. That's a shame. I'm over here looking like, how do you spell Sagittarius? Y'all are group 7 though. But y'all are going to be feeling the solar eclipse. So y'all going to be feeling that pre-Mercury retrograde, because that's happening on the 17th of this month. Then y'all are going to be feeling the lunar eclipse heavily. That's going to be happening, I believe, right before. No, I think that's going to be happening soon as retrograde begins. And then there is something dealing with the North Node. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the North Node is in Pisces right now, and the South Node is in Virgo. So there's going to be a need for you guys to kind of stop trying to perfect everything and kind of let yourself live. Because, you know, y'all are very spontaneous, but I feel like it can, I don't know, I feel like you guys could impede on your own freedom sometimes by, you know, not really allowing yourself to be free and spontaneous. So yeah, to my Sagittarius, because let me tell y'all something. I don't know who needs to hear this, but somebody needs to hear this. Y'all really thrive in your spontaneity. You really thrive in your spontaneity and just being yourself, being free, regardless of what anybody else told y'all. You guys, someone could have grown up to where your parents, whether it was a mother or father, they just always tried to be in control of your movements. I feel like you could have been judged harshly or just seen as out of control, disrespectful or something like that. That kind of made you, you know, box yourself into a mask that you created on your own to survive. And I feel like with this planetary nose right here, the nose of destiny, there is something about you guys needing to just release. And, you know, I'm seeing someone literally like break out of some type of skin or costume that they put on to wear for the, not even appeasal or approval, but it's kind of, and I don't even want to say like the validation, but it wasn't even about like being validated by other people for y'all. I feel like it was more so about you just kind of steering clear from and offending someone or something like that. Whatever it was to keep you safe. You know, it was basically for you. Y'all like my SpongeBob shirt? Anyway, I got questions written down because I know how I am. We'll be talking and y'all know y'all certified yappers too, so I know I can talk with y'all. Dang, I didn't give y'all the intro that you guys deserved. Sagittarius. Y'all know that's what I call y'all. If you new here, yes. What's up though, y'all? How y'all doing? So let's get into the message here. I don't think I have any more messages for y'all. I just know that I was so hot and it was crazy like that. That just came over me like that, but I'm good now. Heat flash. I feel like y'all are going to be feeling the pressure of this retrograde. Something is going to be making y'all feel really pressured, and I don't know if, I'm hearing spirit say pressure makes diamonds. Pressure makes diamonds, or pressure builds diamonds, or something like that. And I'm also hearing spirit say this is going to be this is going to be developing your character, strengthening your character development. Whatever this is, something is about to shape you in a major way though, Sagittarius. And I feel like whatever you guys are experiencing during this month is going to push you on your path, the right path. 9/11. Some of you guys could be from New York. You could live in New York. Some of you guys could be familiar with the event 9/11 that happened. Some of y'all could have Virgo in your chart. Some of y'all could have family, you know, from family who was affected by the Twin Towers being knocked down. And my condolences. That was like almost 20 years ago, 20 something years ago, wasn't it? Or was it not 20 yet? I don't know. But yeah, that was actually a crazy time. Let's get to it. What can my Sagittarius expect to experience during this retrograde, spirit? Show me. Y'all gonna be walking away from something. What can my Sagittarius expect to experience during this retrograde, Spirit? Show me. What can my Sagittarius expect to experience during this Mercury retrograde, Spirit? Show me. What can my Sagittarius expect to experience during this Mercury retrograde, Spirit? Show me. Woo! 5 of Wands. Why am I getting some type of workplace scene here? As soon as that 5 of Wands popped out, what's going on? Queen of Pentacles. What can my Sagittarius expect to experience during this retrograde? 8 of Cups. Walking away from something. Knight of Cups. Y'all look gonna be leaving some type of situation. And I don't even know why I put the deck down. Because nosy me, I need more on this 5 of Swords, honey. Listen. Exactly what I was trying to say. Yo. Y'all. I said it. 11-11. But it was 11-10. Okay, 1-1-1. Someone's birthday. 11-1. Someone could be born in November. You could be a November Sagittarius. 11-22, 11-23. Listen here. That's when Sag season starts right there. Hierophant, education, institution. I said workplace, but it could be some type of society or something that you guys are in. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of giving someone's trying to poke the bear here. We got the 5 of Wands with the 7 of Wands right here. You guys need to learn to protect your energy. I feel like y'all are going to be tempted. Like I said, the pressure. Like I was literally about to, like, I didn't know what to do, but I was just like, I got to calm down. Y'all are going to be heated. Somebody is going to be trying to trigger y'all and piss y'all off real bad. I ain't even going to hold you, Sag. And I got to ask this, 1203. I have to ask this because I just feel like, I don't know who y'all are, but I haven't done, y'all are going to be hearing something is going to be going on about gossip. I just heard people talking. So when I stopped to listen, that's when it got quiet though. This is kind of giving y'all walking in a situation like y'all walking in a room. Everybody's talking, but then they stop talking. That's because they talking about you, okay? That's because they're talking about you. It's kind of giving like there's something that's going to be going on while you're not necessarily paying attention to it, but you're going to be nearby or close by it. But the moment you start to pay attention, it gets quiet. That's because, yeah, I'm seeing drama. And I don't know why I'm hearing drama in the workplace, though. If you guys are in college or something like that, it could definitely be drama as well. Some of you guys could be in a situation to where it's more than one person kind of like coming against you, you know, or gunning against you. 13-13, transformation, change. Y'all are being in some type of situation, and I feel like you're going to be coming out of this situation as well. It's kind of like this is going to transform you. Like I said, something is building character here. The pressure is going to be on you, and I feel like you are going to have to, hate to say it because I know how y'all are, somebody might have to take the higher roads. And I'm not saying that you got to take the higher roads and let people push over you, but I'm saying take the higher roads and not letting people get you off, like out of your frequency, out of your energy, like out of yourself. There's a need for you guys to kind of protect your peace in a sense, to remain centered in some form or some way. And I know we were just talking about you like being spontaneous and free and all of that, and someone trying to control you. This isn't that though. Like this is completely different compared to that. This is the complete opposite of allowing certain people to control you, because I don't know, I'm really getting a situation where somebody's trying to like paint you as a bad person, trying to paint a bad picture of you to other people, and they come and try to provoke you to prove a point, to get you to act out of character, to get you to spaz out. What they call that, reactive abuse. Trigger warning, my bad. But this is what I was going to say, because I'm so serious. I ain't done a zodiac reading in so long, but I promise you, maybe I won't promise y'all. I won't promise y'all. It just seemed like every time I come to read for Sagittarius, so maybe whoever you are, you got to be someone that's been following me for a while, whoever I'm talking to. It just seemed like every time I come to read for you, it's always some not even crazy shit, but it's like, why are people always coming for you? Sag? What's going on? Why is people always coming for you? And y'all not the only ones either, because Aries be getting it too. I be like, Aries, what you got going on? But dang, Sag. Yeah, I do see that though. Whoever y'all are, y'all have a very distinctive energy. It's very powerful. I feel like it's very impactful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys could have the energy where you walk in the room and the energy shifts. That's kind of why you walked in the room and everybody got quiet. It's like you walk in the room, all eyes on you, everybody looking at you. They want to know what you got going on, what's in your energy. And if you don't allow them in your energy, if you don't allow people in, then yeah, now they want to talk about you and get some type of story about you and all of that. I don't know. I just see people trying to trigger you though, Sag. And maybe I like this because it's like I'm bringing you a warning. I don't know though. This ain't to say be quiet and don't speak your piece or don't speak your truth, but I do see the whole fact that not everybody deserves, something from you. Not everybody deserves that from you. You got to know who the fuck you are, Sag. We do not entertain peasants. We don't entertain peasants. And it seems as if you guys got a lot going on for yourself in a good way. Like, you're doing good. You're in a good position. You're probably in a position that you want to be in, that you've been working for your entire life, or you've just been working for a while. And you making your own money. You independent. You don't have to depend on nobody. So it's just like, okay, why you mad? Really tell me why you mad, son. Is it cause a nigga? What's he say? Is it cause a nigga popping? Is it cause a nigga rich? Y'all could like Fetty Wap. Listen, y'all know he just got out of jail. Hey. Oh, all right. But y'all know he just got out of jail. I said that for a reason. Who been in jail? Was it y'all? Somebody got locked up recently. What's this Queen of Pentacles? I ain't speaking that on nobody either. I'm just asking. If it don't resonate, girl, then it don't resonate. Oh, boy. Seven of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. So something that you guys have been working on. You have been trying to remedy. You've been trying to bring to life. Bring back to life. I feel like whatever this is, you've been working on something for a long time. I feel like you're gonna be seeing or receiving the success or, the fruits of that. Because we got this Queen of Pentacles here. We have this Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like you guys are going to be guided towards this. This could be a person. This could be a project. This could be, I'm hearing some type of explanation. You guys could have some type of business plan written out that you are sharing with other people. It's like, I'm hearing contracts. It's like y'all could be really good at that type of stuff. Contracts, technology. I'm hearing mind work. You guys could be really good at that. I feel like you've been building something or working on something. And I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles here, is something that you've been kind of going back and forth with, like making tweaks, reviewing it, and then showing somebody or getting it like looked at or getting it looked into. And then they kind of like send you back to go work on this. Like, yeah, but you need to do this, do this, do this. Like, you did that right, but it needs this. Or, it's something that you've been tweaking, rebuilding, and, putting together so that you can finally release it, publish it, or pursue it. And I don't know if this is a plan that you guys have been working on, but I do see that whatever this is, something that you've been testing and just reviewing, testing, reviewing, kind of going back, implementing, changing, and, trying it out. You finally going to be coming to some type of completion with that. It's going to be like a finishing point that you're finally going to be, you're going to be seeing the fruits to your labor. I feel like there's something that you guys have been building or just pursuing. Some type of, even this could be something, a goal or something you've been working towards. I feel like you finally just going to be seeing it in its complete form. And you may even, if this is like a business or something like that, if this is a position you're working for, it's like you may even be receiving some type of compensation for it. But this is kind of giving you kind of building something for yourself and like just sitting in it. It's not, sitting in it isn't necessarily even the word I want to use, but we're gonna keep that we got this Eight of Cups. Y'all leaving something behind, or either somebody behind. What's this Eight of Cups? What's being left behind? Family? Family? We got the family. We got the family. We got the 10 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands. So y'all could be leaving a job behind too. This could be like a position that you've been like promoted to. I feel like you could be like very respected in this position, or it's just like people really value you there. I don't know, man. Y'all gonna be leaving something behind. I feel like this could definitely be family. This could be the way that you show up for your family, or the way that you show up as yourself. It's something about the way that people celebrate you. You could be very valued at this place, or maybe what people value or celebrate you for is something that's just more mundane or materialistic that kind of makes them happy. So you could be leaving that behind. Y'all could also be leaving behind being materialistic yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or just like some type of traditions. I feel like this is kind of giving someone breaking free from like the familial traditions. Like I was saying about the skins, about the masks that you wear to be presentable to others or safe in the presence of other people. But yeah, y'all could be leaving behind some type of family. You could be leaving your hometown as well. It's kind of giving like you're leaving there to go to where you're celebrated. So whatever this is, y'all are leaving that behind. That's actually cool though. We have this Knight of Cups here, so y'all could be receiving some type of offer, or maybe this is you guys just learning how to romanticize your life. The Hangman with the Page of Pentacles. You could be trying to start some type of new opportunity. I feel like this is some type of decision that you guys were sitting on for a while. You could be trying to branch into something new, educational wise, trying to start something new, or trying to just like root yourself in a new environment or a new place or location or area. And this could even be you just like experimenting, trying to figure out like what is next, what is it that's next that you want to do. Something else that I forgot to say was that if you guys were working on some type of project, like let's say you've been working on something for the longest, because this message came up and it kind of slipped by because I was talking. If you guys have been working on something for the longest and you are at a job, but you know your job is just kind of like to keep you I guess like keep you afloat, above ground, above the waters or whatnot, so you won't be out here really being that risky. You know, it's kind of like your safety net. I feel like if you guys did build something that's like ready and is successful, or you know you finally been seeing like the success of it or the fruits of your labor, you're going to be leaving that job or that position, just working for other people, to work on yourself. I mean, to work for yourself. You could be working on yourself too, but to work for yourself. And if that's not even the case, I just feel like some of you guys are just going to be leaving an opportunity, or you're going to be leaving a situation for a better opportunity because you're receiving a better opportunity. Okay, now, like I say, y'all going to be receiving some, y'all are literally going to be experiencing some type of big shifts in your life. But you've been contemplating on something. I feel like there's some type of decision you've been sitting with regarding what you want to do. This could be regarding your dating life, but definitely some type of new opportunity here. Something that inspires you, that lights you up, brings you some form of inspiration. I feel like you've been considering acting on something. Could be relaying some message to someone. It could be receiving a message to someone, or maybe this is someone like coming towards you who've been kind of sitting with their decision, wanting to offer some type of relationship with you, some form of connection with you. Is kind of giving someone could possibly have a message for you that they've been sitting with. You may be receiving this message, or you may be the person outputting the message. But regardless of the situation, I feel like something is finally going to be like solidified or said here. And now when I say solidified, I mean like the thought becomes an action, you know, so something is finally going to be acted upon here. I feel like somebody's going to be taking initiative to do something as well. And it could be pursuing someone or pursuing something, or maybe even romanticizing your life. It could even be like just tapping back into your feelings, or, you know, doing things that you really enjoy doing. Sticking, I was going to say sticking and following your instinct. Sticking with your instinct, following your instinct, and following your intuition as well. What we got here next? What lessons will this retrograde bring my Sagittarius? If you guys are interested in my intuition ebook, please make sure you check the description below. If you need any help with working with your intuition, click the link in, I was about to say in my bio, but click the link in my description box below. What lessons will this retrograde bring my Sagittarius? What lessons will this retrograde bring, Sagittarius? We got the 9 of Cups here. I'm hearing Spirit say be careful what you wish for. We have the 2 of Cups here. Whew, hold on, wait a minute now. What lessons do we have, Sagittarius, bringing? Look at, see how I just got all discombobulated and I'm getting hot all over again. Something here with relationships. What lessons will this retrograde be bringing, Sagittarius? Something dealing with this relationships. I'm hearing is on fire. Like y'all, let me tell y'all something, because I don't know who I'm talking to. And I think I was talking to y'all about this before, but we're going to get to it again because I don't mind. I don't mind drilling something in your head if I need to, especially if you need to hear it, Sagittarius. We have this 2 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Cups with the 9 of Swords. Something here is stressing you out. And I feel like right now what this is showing me is that you guys could be feeling very far away from the things that you wish for, the things that you actually want to accomplish. And it's because you are needing to follow your heart. You're needing to open your heart more. You're needing to connect with your emotions more and feel your emotions. That is the only way that you're going to get to what you really want. That's the only way that you're going to get what you want. And I feel like someone needs to be like, it's like you need to be broken free of whatever it is that's just been holding you back for a while. Why? What is this 9 of Cups? Like, why is the 9 of Cups here? Why is this a lesson? Something from, listen, I said it, something from your past with the Knight of Wands right here. Something from your past or someone from your past. Look at me over here like, hold on, wait a minute. But I don't know. I'm hearing Spirit say someone from the past told you that you couldn't do so or told you not to do so. It's like something that happened from the past that you guys are still either holding on to or you're still carrying in this lifetime. And this could also just be you guys like finally deciding to pursue your childhood dreams. I'm hearing childhood visions, because the Knight of Wands look like they're having fun. But you know, that's the whole thing. Let me see this. Let me see this real quick. Come on, man. I ain't got no nails. This is just... something that you held on to or grew up with, or someone that you grew up with from childhood or when you were younger. I feel like maybe that's going to be something that you just finally realize that you want to perceive or you want to go, or maybe you're realizing that that's something that was always in your heart or close in your heart. It's like, I feel like you guys are finally going to be realizing what you really love, what you really care about, what really moves you, what drives you emotionally. Y'all are going to be tapping into your emotions and your energy as well. The things that really make you happy. You're going to be recognizing that and realizing that. And I feel like that's also what's going to change you. Now, I was doing a reading and I was talking about how the soul, how the guy was like on the computer, like sell or buy, sell or buy, sell or buy, buy or sell, buy or sell, buy or sell. And he basically was like out of it. He was very disconnected from himself. And in the spirit realm, he was a lost soul. But once they connected him back to his body and he kind of came back, it's like he woke up and was like, you know, fuck this shit, and swiped everything. Like he knocked all that shit over. How y'all say, like, I knocked all that shit over. Bro knocked all that shit over. And he was just like, you know what? I'm alive. Like, I'm free. Like, I can be me. I feel like y'all are going to have some type of epiphany or awakening like that. There's a reading that I did that I made. I'm trying to figure out which one it was. But I think I know exactly what it is. That I'm going to tag in that video and let y'all. I'm tag at the end. Did I write down Taurus? I did. Okay, cool. So yeah, but back to this Knight of Wands. I don't know. I feel like you guys could have been very impulsive and, excuse me. Y'all could have been very impulsive and even to a sense non-dependable. And I feel like maybe there's some, thank you, Spirit. There's like some shame that you guys carry from that because of what someone else told you or how someone else made you feel about it. And I feel like that's something that just needs to be released, because I don't know. I just feel like y'all are being guided to kind of, not even kind of, y'all are being guided to open your heart, because that is where all your dreams, you know, live, in your heart, you and the child. So we have this Two of Cups here. I'm developing a relationship. We got the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Eight of Cups. I feel like if you guys are in some type of relationship, some type of connection with someone, I'm hearing something about a spirit guide. Maybe you guys have been guiding you to leave a relationship or trying to show you that this is not a person that's for you. I feel like something's going to just change in the relationship completely. It's going to be a shift. Y'all could be going through your Saturn return or ending your Saturn return during this time, because that Saturn is also about to move into Aries. I was about to say Pisces. So somebody could be a sidereal or Vedic Sagittarius. Y'all could be into sidereal or Vedic astrology. Y'all are going to learn how to walk away from certain type of relationships. It's kind of giving like you're going to have to learn when to shift, when to move, when to leave, when you know, when your time is up with something, with certain people, certain connections. It's like that's going to be a lesson. You're going to be learning when your time is up with certain connections. And I feel like you're going to be seeing some type of sign. Maybe Spirit is going to work with you and showing you a sign about when your time is up with certain people, because I feel like that's important. And the Five of Cups, there's a need for you to realize and recognize that just because you lose one thing doesn't mean that you lose everything. It doesn't even mean that what you lost was meant to remain in your life. I feel like you guys are going to have to learn how to accept loss. It's okay to grieve what you lose, but you don't have to continue crying over something that was spoiled, was rotten, was never beneficial to you or for you anyway. And y'all are going to have to learn to get some more rest as well. I feel like there's some issues that you guys are going through. You're holding in something mentally, not really allowing that to, allowing your mind to be clear and be free. And you're going to have to find some sort or find some sort or type of release for that. Whether you journaling, whether you go into therapy and processing it or what. And yeah, I feel like y'all feel more, y'all could feel more stressed or overwhelmed than 3344, than closer to your dreams, closer to my dreams. I'll be forgetting to write down these songs, but yeah, and you know what? I feel like y'all could feel like y'all have like big things to do. Like you could feel like you have a big purpose. You could feel like you have a big goal or a lot of goals or projects that you're working towards. It's like you could feel like you have a full plate and you don't know how you're going to get through it or how you're going to get it done. And that could also be stressing you out. What does, I'm about to call y'all Scorpio. Somebody can have Scorpio in their chart. What does Sagittarius need to focus on during this time? Y'all might be guided to Scorpio reading. I don't know. But y'all can have Scorpio in your chart. What does Sagittarius need to be focusing on during this time, Spirit? Show me. Why am I hearing something about Halloween? Somebody could be a Scorpio. Maybe you check both of your signs. You're a Sagittarius, tropical, Scorpio Vedic. Who are you? Show me, what does my Sagittarius need to focus on during this time? What does Sagittarius need to be focusing on during this time, Spirit? Show me. What does Sagittarius need to be focusing on during this time? What does Sagittarius need to be focusing on during this time? What does Sagittarius need to be focusing on during this time? What does Sagittarius need to be focusing on during this time? I feel like somebody could have tried to talk you, or maybe someone will be trying to talk you out of pursuing something that you actually want to pursue, or that you actually want to go towards. And I feel like that's something that you just need to like cut the fuck out, because nah, fuck them. I ain't even gonna hold you. Fuck them. We have here the Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Cups right here. Like I said, something is going to be changing, and I feel like you guys are going to be pushed very heavily and extremely to your purpose. And I feel like if you accept this invitation, a lot in your life is going to change and shift swiftly. You guys need to focus on your purpose. Focus on what you came here to do, what you really love to do. I feel like this is also about you focusing on following your heart, your true north node. Y'all need to check out what's your north node. Y'all need to check out what's your north node. It could be in your sun sign. It could be Scorpio. It could be Sag. But y'all need to check out your north node. We got Taurus here, Libra here, Jupiter or Uranus. Or is it Saturn though? Like, I don't know. I be coming on here like, or is it this? But yeah, there is a need for y'all to definitely focus on your path, your journey. Something about luck too. Y'all know y'all real ruled by Jupiter. Y'all could be on some type of luck streak. I'm hearing the tables have turned. Somebody's about to start getting what they want. I feel like that's something that you need to be focusing on. What you want. What do you want? What do you want, Sagittarius? Tunnel vision, okay? Tunnel vision it. Tunnel vision it. Let that be your focus, honey. Let it be your focus. The Hierophant right here, definitely about education, learning, awakenings. You guys could be some type of teacher, or you may be in some type of mentorship. Maybe you are the mentor, or maybe you guys are just needing to be focusing on leadership. There is something about an establishment, commitment, devotion, structure. But there's also something about elevation, awakening, accelerating, ascending, initiation. You know what I'm saying? It's very much giving. You guys are going to be pushing forward. You're going to be moving higher. Oh my God. Higher and higher, higher. Somebody smokes. Somebody smokes, because that 2 Chainz song just played. I want to know what that song is. It's like, I'm a man. Now I'm gonna look it up. I gotta look it up, Sag. I was looking up something with Taurus. I gotta look it up. Where we at? 2 Chainz. Damn, my phone about to die. Let's see if I can get it before it dies. Up in Smoke. That's the song. 422. Y'all can have some type of Taurus placement. Y'all could be a Taurus coming for Sagittarius, and y'all got other placements. But that 422, that is literally 422, if I'm not mistaken, is Earth Day, bruh. I am not even lying. Isn't that Earth Day? Stop it. Y'all can smoke. Come on with the ads, YouTube. That's crazy. Why would they do that? And I'm on YouTube. I'm recording for YouTube. Tell me nothing. Hold on. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Got a hold on life. Taking it day by day. As I get higher and higher. I gotta read these lyrics to y'all. He started off saying, I'm a today. I'm a man today. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Got a hold on life. Taking it day by day. Man, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Well, I ain't really sorry. Because I don't know who Cheech and Chong is, but that's what popped up, and I'm looking for 2 Chainz. Damn, they don't got the lyrics on here? They got it. Because I was about to have a look. I was low-key about to have a fit. Look, I feel like y'all. I'm a man today. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Got a hold on life. Taking it day by day. Being strong. Know just where I'm going to as I get higher and higher. This is as good as it gets. I get higher and higher. Take another hit, sugar. I get higher and higher. Time just passes by me. Hold on, wait, I don't know how that goes. Time just passes by me slowly. I get higher and higher. I won't stop. I won't stop. Y'all need to listen to that song, Up in Smoke by 2 Chainz. I'm going to write that down because that's good because I had to channel that for y'all. Up in Smoke by 2 Chainz. I'm a man today. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Got a hold on life, taking it day by day. Being strong. Being strong. Know just where I'm going to as I get higher and higher. So yeah, this is something about time. Higher and higher as I get higher and higher. So you guys are either ascending spiritually, energetically, or you guys are really educating yourself here, because I was channeling this as I was doing this card here. And also 422, smoking. Somebody smokes. You smoke the ganja. You smoke. So yeah, y'all are going to be, what was the question? What does Sagittarius need to be focusing on, right? Yeah. I gotta make sure, girl, because okay, but yeah. Let me get more on this Hierophant real quick. Somebody's gonna be getting promoted, or you're literally just ascending to a completely new timeline. Definitely giving the timeline jump. The Fool with the 8 of Pentacles, but it's something you guys have been working on. I feel like you're going to be starting something new, but you're going to be ready to start something new. You're going to be prepared for it. There's something about what you guys have experienced in your past, the past lessons that you've learned, that you're going to be bringing into this new chapter that you're going to be walking into. And I feel like your faith is going to be strengthened in a sense. And I feel like that's also going to be a thing for you guys to focus on, having more faith, taking more risks, being unafraid, okay? Being more confident in yourself. And, you know, walking by faith, not by sight. But it's because it's not like you're walking by faith being reckless and impulsive. It's because you know where you're being led and you know where you're being guided at Sagittarius. I'm about to say Scorpio again. We have here Uranus energy as well, or Aries. And literally focusing on your work. Y'all might need to watch Taurus's region. 422 done came out twice. The Hierophant is out here. The 8 of Pentacles is out here. I feel like you guys are going to be y'all could be being pushed into leadership as well. This could also be something that's new for you. So whatever it is that you're being nudged to do and pushed towards is going to be something that is new for you. And I feel like Spirit is going to be wanting you to take this leap of faith, you know, towards it. We have this Queen of Swords. I feel like the Queen of Swords is here because There's a need for you to be more logical and fair about something, to see the truth of a situation about something, and, you know, be able to take your emotions out of the situation. Back to this Five of Swords here. This is going to be something very challenging, but I feel like with the Sun card, you guys are going to have to learn or focus on like really just keeping your energy to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Keeping your energy to yourself, protecting your energy, being happy and not allowing other people to just like shoot you down or something like that. Y'all, somebody could also be meaning to be more public, more in the spotlight. This is not saying take your matters public. This is saying like what you are supposed to be doing or what you may need to be focusing on. Also focus on creation. In the midst of frustration, focus on creation. Okay. In the midst of frustration, focus on creation. This could also be dealing with inner child, because I was looking at my SpongeBob. And if y'all don't know, I love SpongeBob, okay? That is like literally my inner child show. I love cartoons, period. But SpongeBob and me, we go together, period. Rest in peace to the guy who do SpongeBob voice. And my niece, look at me, I'm over here. My niece got me this shirt because she know I love SpongeBob. And guess what? She's a Sagittarius, which is why I be calling y'all Sagittarius. But that's my dog, though. That's my dog. But yeah, y'all are going to, it's like there's going to be a need heavily to focus on, thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing, like, focus on the things. It's like bringing life to the things that people have tried to destroy within you or dim. Like, because I don't know, I'm definitely getting like some type of argument, right? Trying to take off or pop off. And it could be people. I'm hearing mishandling. Somebody could be mishandling your energy, mishandling your spirit. Somebody could be really talking at you crazy. I'm hearing like channeling spirits. That's crazy. Channeling spirits. What that got to do with something? What does that have to do with this? Oh, okay. Whoever this person is, or these people are who will be coming to provoke you, you are going to have to not focus on the person that's speaking to you, but the spirit that they are carrying or channeling or moving, you know, the spirit that's moving through them. And I hope you can understand what I'm saying as I'm saying this, because some people carry like the same type of spirits through attachment and sometimes possession, right? And sometimes it's not the person even speaking to you. Sometimes it's not even the person trying you or, you know, talking recklessly to you. Sometimes it's the spirit that has attached themselves to this person or has possessed this person that is basically in the driver's seat, controlling them or convincing them and influencing them to act as such. So you guys are going to have to see the truth of a situation. You're going to need to see the truth of a situation and be able to move forward. Like I said, taking the higher roads because of who you are. I feel like you guys are needing to connect more with your heart space. That's going to be something that you need to focus on, getting out in the sun. And I know if you live in the north, you like, what sun? What sun? I don't know. Maybe you need to take vitamin D supplements just to, you know, substitute that if you can't get any sunlight. Okay? Okay? Because bear with me here. Not even bear with me. It's like, you know what I mean? With the sun, why would I tell you to get in the sun? Because you're going to get vitamin D. Y'all are definitely students of life, which is crazy. Why I'm like education and all of that. But I feel like y'all going to be showing somebody something. Oh, yeah, this Justice card at the end of the deck. Ooh, look at this Five of Swords turned upside down. I don't know. When I had pulled that Justice out, something is going to be taken off. What's this Justice card? Finding balance in your life is definitely one of the things. I feel like, ooh, y'all need to also work with your shadow as well. Your shadow and your inner child. You have Judgment and the Three of Swords. something about the actions that you guys are going to be taking, whatever it is that you're going to be moving towards. Somebody is going to be needing to speak up for themselves and speak through something, but I feel like this could be something challenging for you because I don't know, I'm getting like a shaky voice or whatever, or it's like your voice kind of tightens up or closes up as you try to speak up about something. But I feel like there's some type of truth that's going to be required of you regarding this situation or this person. This could even be you just doubting yourself though, or having that imposter syndrome and feeding into that. But I don't know, for some reason I do feel like this could be someone that you may be required to speak up with, but I feel like it's going to be in a much calmer manner, like truthful without reacting. You know what I'm saying? Where that Queen of Swords at? Right here. She wasn't hard to find at all, which gives that this truth ain't going to be hard at all for you to find. I feel like this is going to be the right judgment for you, especially if it comes out or comes off where it's just like you're speaking facts, solely facts, and you're speaking solely off of facts and observation and not off of your emotions. Whatever is going to happen, you're going to have to put those emotions up temporarily just to get through a certain situation. And this is not like saying like you aren't allowed to feel your emotions, because you absolutely are, but you're not allowed. I don't want to be here to tell you what to do. You are not meant to allow your emotions to control how you respond to a certain situation. That's what this justice here is about, as well as the Queen of Swords. This is about balancing a situation out, being balanced or responding in a balanced manner to where you are still operating from your highest self or the highest version of yourself. And then also like speaking your truth though. Speaking your truth, because like I said, this Five of Swords could definitely be someone trying to talk you off of your path, trying to talk you out of your path and make you feel confused about what you're going to do. Somebody has like a spirit of chaos or a spirit of confusion that's going to be in your energy. And I feel like you're going to need to be very discerning when it comes to that. So discernment might also be something that you may need to focus on, literally. Discernment might also be something that you need to focus on when it comes to what you're doing, when it comes to how you're moving, the actions that you're taking. Like I said, if you guys need that intuition ebook, baby girl, baby boy, it's in the description box below. What's the final messages of advice we got for my Sagittarius? I keep about to say Scorpio, y'all. I'm gonna have to put Scorpio at the end too. Shoot, y'all look for Scorpio. I'm gonna tag that in the description as well. I ain't even get to them yet, so y'all just be on the lookout for their video. What's the final messages of advice for Sagittarius? What's the final messages of advice we have for Sagittarius? What's the final messages of advice we have for Sagittarius right here? Two of Cups here. Why the Two of Cups? Something is being established here. Oh, okay. Okay. Whoever y'all are in a relationship with, y'all need to just end that. Look at me. I said I wasn't coming to tell y'all what to do. Y'all may just need to end that, because I don't know. I just feel like something is at its end. It's time for y'all to move on, because you're going to need to move forward. I feel like whoever y'all are in some type of relationship with, you just may have to, you're going to have to move forward, because that's what's going to propel you forward. Okay? Okay? And how about this? If you ain't even in a relationship, I feel like this is about certain connections that you guys have, maybe even certain connections that you want to have. It's something that you guys, this is both. It's something that y'all are lying to yourself about, whether you want it or whether you don't want it. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for you to move on your truth. It's time for you to move on your truth. And stop being in situations where you're not operating in your truest essence, okay? Like, of course you're supposed to be protecting yourself. Of course, that's like a no-brainer, you know, it's implied. But to be in a relationship where you have to protect yourself when you're not able to be intimate with someone, and maybe this is y'all needing to learn to be more intimate with people, and you know, instead of just walking away at the sign of being close with someone. But what I am feeling here, what I am seeing here, is that there is some type of connection here that is at its end. There's some type of betrayal or something, whether it's coming from you betraying yourself. Well, of course, it starts off with you betraying yourself. It's just a need for you to be honest about it. Okay, so yeah, we got this King of Swords. This is about you guys being very strategic about what you are doing or what you are working on, what you're working towards. Something needs a plan, something needs more structure, something needs more balance. And I feel like y'all need to, you know, communicate or speak more than you often do. I just said that y'all are certified yappers though. So let me see something really quick. Y'all need to speak more. Oh, I was just saying that it ain't meant for y'all to put nothing out, but I don't know. I feel like something is meant to be brought to the light. And I feel like that requires you to use your voice. Kyanite, that requires you to use your voice. Did you just see how my voice changed when I put this on my throat? Oh, y'all gonna have to clear your throat chakra out. Y'all gonna have to clear something out. Something is gonna be cleared out for you to do that, though. Something is. Y'all gonna have to use your voice about something. And I feel like there's something that you guys are gonna have to take more action on. There's some type of inspiration that you guys are gonna be needing to take action on. You're gonna be receiving some type of vision, some type of idea, some form of inspiration that you're gonna need to act on. Yeah, look at that, musician. Somebody's name could be like Mozzie or something like that. This is something from your past, man. Something from your past is coming back for you to take some type of action towards, take a step towards. It's something that's going to be fruitful. It's something that's going to be substantial. All that it requires is you to put your input in, your energy, honey. All that it requires is for you to manifest it. You probably could have been manifesting it, but honey, I'm telling you, it's time for you to work in your magic. This is something that's going to make you very, very, very happy. And I feel like it's going to be very transformational for you as well, because whatever this is going to require you to push something out of the way. It's going to require you to leave dead end relationships behind. Look at that. You coming up. It's going to require a totally new version of you. And I feel like y'all are going to be being guided to act fast. So I just want y'all to know, y'all are going to be closing out certain chapters in order for new ones to open. And that's really the advice here. What chapters is it? What chapters do you need to just completely close out right now? You have to be really honest with yourself, Sagittarius. This doesn't even necessarily have to involve people. This could really just involve you. So real quick, let me help you out. If you one of them people that's like what is it that I'm closing out? Focus on your success. Focus on achieving what it is that you want to be, but also focus on closing out cycles, my Sagittarius, is completely. What is this World card? What is this World card? Y'all could be very interested in is it alchemical? I'm hearing alchemical science. But is it like the alchemical geometry? Geometric shapes is what I'm going to say. Archangel Metatron. Someone could work with Archangel Metatron here. So we have the Hangman with the Eight of Pentacles. I just feel like that's just, to me, it's just like, what is it that's keeping you stuck versus what is actually working for you? Okay? Because I don't know, it's like something isn't working and something is working. Yeah, something is not as fulfilling as it paints itself to be. And I feel like the universe is kind of offering you a way out of something. So, yeah, let's get a universal folklore for my Sagittarius. What we got here? Final messages for my Sag. Final message we have for my Sagittarius, my Sag peoples and folks. Is there a heart? Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up, stand up. Can't get it out how I need to. A heart is a house of love. And I learned that it don't take much to see. A heart is a house of love. And I learned that it don't take much to give. Y'all, somebody come on now. Y'all need to tell me. I need to see it in the comments below. You seen that, the song, the Heartbeats? Somebody could be a singer. I'm over here I'm sweating. And y'all see how I was getting into this thing, man. Music could be, y'all could be very drawn to music. You could be heavily connected to music. Someone could be a performer here, an artist, if I may. And I feel like maybe you made that, like, that may be it. You may be needing to take a leap of faith into using your voice, stepping out into using your voice. We have solitude right here, and then we have compassion. But what was I saying? Y'all could get really nervous doing certain things, which I wasn't nervous. I was just kind of nervous with how I was sounding, because how I hear my voice. It sounded a little rough right now. 10101. So yeah, 010101. Look up that number, y'all. And you know what? Tell me what that means. Drop that in the comments below. 101 10 101 11. 0101 10 0101 11. Y'all know 1 and 0 is heavy universal energy. 0 is universal spirit, right? That's law. Hey, don't know that came with your dog. That law. 1 is initiation, action. You know what I'm saying? Leadership even. 1133. So yeah, y'all look into that. Okay, so here we are with solitude. Go look at Taurus's reading, because yeah, they definitely been, y'all can have Taurus in your chart. We have compassion here. Let's see, number 31 and number 41. Number 10 could also be significant to someone. We have 4 and 3. No, 4 and 5. Here we go, number 31. Compassion. Morganite is the crystal. Just as spring nurtures life into existence, allow compassion to nurture your soul self into your whole self and extend to each living thing in your surroundings. Ostara, the goddess of the spring, was late one year and found a little fledgling dying of the cold. Taking pity, she changed the little bird into a hare with a warm coat and breathed new life into it. It is said the same hare comes back each spring and leaves eggs as a way of saying thank you. We sometimes refer to him as the Easter Bunny. The tiniest act of compassion can indeed have far-reaching consequences. Compassion requires doing as well as being. Look for ways to extend your compassion today. First, become present and allow yourself a great kindness. Turn compassion and forgiveness into a tangible force within. From this seeding beginning, you will be able to amplify and multiply this gift to others you meet. Envelope every living being in the oneness, so that compassion can take root. Morganite is the perfect stone to carry to bring healing and compassion. It is aligned with the heart chakra, and its soft energy is like lifting a burden. Yeah, y'all may, that actually may be something, whoever this person is. I don't know, it's kind of giving like someone may be coming to you trying to provoke you, but it's like you see through them that, you know, they're speaking from hurt or anger or resentment or shame, realizing that it actually has absolutely nothing to do with you, but you have compassion for them and you kind of respond in a teaching manner instead of, you know, like stooping down to their level, because it's giving, don't lower your energy for no fucking body. Okay, period. All right. Solitude, number 41. Crystal, obsidian, contemplation, quiet, clarity, renewal. Solitude can bring a deeper understanding of how our worlds operate. The wise woman has chosen quiet retreat for a period of time. Leaving in solitude and without distraction will allow the natural rhythms of the earth to mingle with her soul. When she is ready to return, she will have gifts to share, just like the hermit in tarot or the monk in his cave. Silence brings great rewards to the soul. Black obsidian can be used to look in the darkness Black obsidian can be used to look into the darkness and mirror back what we need to learn. There may be a need to seek solitude for quiet there may be a need to seek solitude for quiet introspection just now. External energies can be confusing and feel like they are affecting your thoughts and well-being. Time alone, away from the trappings of our modern social constructs, can help simplify and clarify. When you are ready to emerge, be sure to bring back your insights to share with others, imparting your wisdom from a place of love and non-judgment. So I'm wondering, like, I'm hearing the word spiral, but I'm wondering, are we getting some healing spirits? Let's see. What message do the healing spirits have for my Sagittarius? Final message. What message do the healing spirits have for my Sagittarius spirit? Show me what message do you guys have for my Sagittarius? What message do the healing spirits have for Sagittarius? Show me what message do the healing spirits have for Sagittarius? What message? A spiritual hug, life lessons again. If the world around you seems turbulent, stop. Like I said, y'all could be going through, this is going to be heavy for y'all. I think that's probably why I kept saying Scorpio. The energy is going to be very intense. And this isn't to scare you, but this is just to let you know what you're dealing with, what you're working with. And I feel like this is going to be more intense energetically than anything, because we got a lot of purple here, and then we have this red. So during this time, Spirit said solitude, and then we have if the world feels turbulent, stop. I feel like there are going to be certain things, like I said, that you're going to be learning, like, doesn't require a reaction out of you. We have 19, 18, and 40. Life lessons again. You might grow to find that there is no actual right or wrong in this world, and that everything happens in order for a lesson to be learned. Now is a good time to remember that your spirit guide is helping you to understand your own life lessons, and you will soon come to know why you chose them this time around. You may wonder why you have given yourself such difficult tasks, but once you understand your lessons, you won't have to learn them again. Also, by learning them, you will give yourself power over the rest of your life. 18 is 9. 19 is 10. Too much of one thing, a spiritual hug. Too much of one thing and not enough of another. People pulling at you and constantly wanting something from you. This type of experience will leave you feeling depleted and in need of balance. This is the time to sit in quiet meditation and ask your spirit guide if you may have a spiritual hug. Just one spiritual hug will recharge your battery and fill you with renewed strength and fill you with renewed strength to take back into your life. Your God is there for you even when you feel that others are not. Remember, they aren't only there to push you forward, but also to hold you when you need it. Okay. 108:18. Number 40. If the world around you seems turbulent, stop. Know that it is because you are connected to the guardian spirits that you have a sense to pause for reflection when life spins out of control. This is when you go within to seek answers, and the great guardian spirits will reach you through your still mind and allow you to balance your energy before going on. Only when you can find balance can you affect the elements in motion and bring calm to the chaos. So seek that balance now. Every moment must include places to stop and reflect. Okay. So that is all I have for you, my Sagittarius. I am about to say Scorpio again. Y'all are going to need to check out Scorpio. Whenever I do it, I will make sure I put it at the end of y'all's video. Or I'm just going to link it in the description because I'm already putting some at the end of y'all video. So y'all let me know how this message resonated with y'all. Let me know whether you like the message. I hope it reaches exactly who it needs to. But let me know how this message resonated with y'all. I'll either see you in the comments below or in the next video. Peace.